Yes, we're on. Well, thanks for joining me, guys. I'm joined by Ale Degustation, is it? Is that how it's said?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we're both going to be taking a look at the Thornbridge beer, which is their tart. That's a Bakewell sour. And it's coming in at 6% ABV, 330 ml. If you just want to say a bit about your channel, Chris.
Hello. So it's Ale Degustation. My name is Krzysztof. And actually, I'm Polish, but I'm here in England well over 12 years now. So I started this channel as my personal diary, right? Because I was trying to make some, database of what I drank, what it was, how it was, but I found it's too much work, so I've just started to record it. It's much easier. So what to do with this material? So I've just started to post it on YouTube. That's how it started.
Yeah, cool. Pretty much the same with me, really. Just a camera. So have you? Is this the first time for you trying this beer?
Yeah, I never tried it before.
Okay, right then. So yeah, let's crack it open. A little bit of smoke.
It's actually malty.
I'm not, but I was interested to try this one.
Right, so it is nice yellow color. If I would not know, I would say it's a perfect lager. Nice color.
Yeah.
Small head, but
yeah,
all right.
Yeah, finger with white head, slow carbonation. Lemon.
Yeah, it's lemon. It's passion fruit, or I would say maracuja, but it's the same fruit. So some exotic fruits as well, on top of the small maltiness.
I'm getting a nice, almost salty grapefruit whiff to it.
Yeah, a little bit. And you know what? It is a little bit of alcohol smell as well. Somewhere in the background. Okay, let's have a try.
Cheers.
Na zdrowie. Little bit like champagne.
It's not as sour as I was expecting.
No.
That's quite nice, actually. I quite like this.
You have bitterness straight away, but it's quite low. But it's there.
Almost like squeezed sort of lemon juice. It's quite puckering, but it's not sort of it's not a face puller or anything like that.
It is sour, but you have to have few sips, and then you will get it. First impression, it's champagne, for me at least. And the same with carbonation. So it's like champagne, and then you have fruity flavors and fruity aromas. and tiny bitterness on the end. Quite nice and refreshing, yes. Mhm. But
No,
actually, I was, I was hoping for more sourness in it.
like your sour beers.
Yeah, quite nice. But for me, it tastes like a dry champagne. But it's much softer.
Yeah,
But on the end, you have tannic sourness. So a little bit like you know tea, but it's a little bit sour. So lemon, oh, lemon tea.
okay. For
Is it
me,
strange for you?
it's got. I mean, you were saying about champagne and stuff. Is almost it's like the back end on it is a lot like a Chardonnay. It's got that characteristics to it for me.
Uh-huh.
A nice little bit of sharpness on the finish, a tad sort of vineness in it. You know, I suppose you could say a gateway beer for if you wanted to get into sours because it's not that in your face, is it?
Yeah, it's not like soury. It's nice, very dry. Uh, so if someone tasted some dry wines, it will be something similar.
Mm. And for once, I would. I had a bit of a rant about Thornbridge beers before when they moved over to this 330 ml. But for me, I think this is just the right amount for this style of beer to go into a 330. I think if it's a 500 ml bottle, maybe a bit too much to have in one sitting.
Yeah, and actually, you know what? If you will think about bottle sizes, small bottles are better for breweries because, and for tasters as well, because you can buy a small bottle, try it. If you like it, great. If not, it's only a small bottle, right?
Mm.
And for the
Yeah,
same price, you can have two bottles than one.
yeah,
And for breweries, from this point of view, it's better if they have small batches of beers, so they can have more bottles, and it will be in more places than if they would have big bottles.
yeah, yeah. I mean, for me, this was one of the first sort of um, craft breweries that got me into the beers. So I'm a bit of a well, I've got a soft spot for Thornbridge. Hence, for that reason, I used to drink quite a lot of that as I was sort of moving over from macro stuff, into it because
Like like
Waitrose stocked a lot of their beers.
most of the people in our age, there was nothing else. Or maybe you've been in a little bit better position because it was different styles actually in England. But in Poland, you had like two, three, right? So you had the lager, you had the Baltic porter, and maybe something
Yeah.
else, and wheat, nothing else. And then
Okay.
it was explosion.
Mm. I mean, I really want to sort of get my hands on some Brower Pinter stuff and Dr. Brew.
Uh-huh.
That got a really good reputation there for decent Polish craft beer.
Uh-huh. Yeah. I hope I will get some Polish beers when I will go to Poland on holidays. So I hope I will find something nice.
Would you drink this again? Would you buy it again?
Yes, it's quite nice. Of course, it would be special occasion because it's not like a beer just to drink. It is special, so it's not everyday beer. Something to contemplate rather than just drink. But if you would have nice evening, you can enjoy beer just by sipping a little bit, and I think this is perfect for this.
Yeah, I must admit, it has taken me by surprise. Like I said to you before, sour beers is not my most favourite style. It's nice. It is nice to have on occasion, and that's what I do. I just keep it at that sort of every, I don't know, 2 or 3 months. I'll probably have a sour beer, and it'll blow me socks off. Well, the ones that I've had in the past have anyway. This one, it's very tame. Yeah, you do pick the sourness up in there for sure, but it's very tame. It's manageable, and I think even for someone wanting to experiment with it, it would be a suitable beer to try.
Yeah, there's no extremes in it, so it's okay. But in aroma, it's lots of passion fruit from Galaxy hops.
Galaxy. What would you give it? A rating? What would you give it?
I don't know. I never rate the beer. But
no, I don't either.
But it's quite nice. It depends what you expect from beer. But this is surprising. What to try again? I don't know. 7, 8.
Yeah, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Yeah, I'd go with that, 7 out of 10. I think that's a fair score for it.
It would be like better if you would have few sour beers and then you could compare them and say, oh, this one is more sour or something like this. But beer itself, I think it's unique.
Yeah.
So it's quite nice.
I know they've done other sour beers because they've got. I had the pleasure of trying 2 bottles when I did a bottle share with Blue Nose Beer Reviews and Kent Beer Reviews. I'm not too sure. I think one of the videos is up of the sour beer. It's a Love Amongst Ruins, Thornbridge beer, and that's a proper. That's proper in your face. A lot more complex. There's a lot more going on with that. This is hence being in the supermarket. It's just I suppose a sour beer, but it's not in the same sort of league as that one. I think they did 2 beers, but I can't recall what the other one was called. But I got to try them on the bottle share.
Yeah, there are different beers. I remember I had one sour beer on Dayset Festival. I can't remember name now, but it was with lime, and it was like I would drink a pure juice. It was so sour. So this one, like I said, it is sour like champagne could be, right? Dry to the bone and sour. Yes. And that's my first impression. Champagne, or very dry white wine.
Yeah.
It's quite nice. So it can be very good for
Yeah.
someone who starts beers, right, craft beers, and then they like wine. So you can always find a beer for someone if you just ask them what they like, right? Because most people, oh no, no, I don't like beers. No, no, I only drink lagers. No, what else you like, right? I can find a beer for you. So if they like chocolate, okay, lots of chocolate beers, right? I like
Mhm.
wine, lots of winey beers as well, right?
Mhm.
So you can find a beer for someone to try.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with that.
So
So
this one would be
I'm
better
guessing
for
because
someone
you
like,
like wines, you
yeah.
go on, Christoph. Sorry.
No, no, I was just continuing the same. So if someone likes white wines, you can give it this one to try, and oh, I like it. Okay, so you like beers now.
Yeah. Well, my wife, she likes the occasional glass of white wine now and again, and I got her. I think it was back in the summer last year. I got her to try a couple of saisons, farmhouse ales and stuff like that, and she enjoyed them. She was sort of getting into them, and I know she likes fruit beers now. Um, so that's a bonus for me because when we go to a bottle shop or um, beer shopping, then she'll chuck a couple in the basket as well. Fruit beers predominantly, but occasionally a saison now and again.
So you will start from something like this, very mild, very comfortable, and then you would go to extremes like peated beers or smoked, soured,
Mm.
different, or extremely hopped, or
Yeah.
something.
What's your favourite style?
I like smoked beers. Um,
Yeah, snap.
yeah, so I different styles. It doesn't matter, but I like it. I like this aroma, right? Can be different smoke actually. So sometimes you can have an impression that it's smoked sausage. Other time it's just a fire, right? Different wood burnt, and you will have different smoke.
Mm.
It adds. It's only addition to the beer, right? So you have nice, for example, porter, and it's smoked. It tastes differently because you have smell smoke somewhere, right?
Mm.
Oh,
Yeah, it gives it so much character though, doesn't it?
yeah. Definitely, it's something different, and of course you have this impression that uh, sitting outside, campfire, and you're drinking beer. You have the same impression.
Yeah, yeah. You got me thinking about it now. I want to smoke beer now, and I haven't got any. So I'm going to be a Gonzo tomorrow, so I'm popping there.
It's what to try. Not everyone likes smoked beers, so it's just that my
Yeah, I can remember trying an imperial stout before I started doing this, and it was the Demolin Rasputin, and that's quite a big. From what I can recall, I think it's a 10%er, and it just destroyed me. I couldn't appreciate it because I was just getting into it. And I just took that step a bit too far from moving into
yeah.
craft beer. I need to get that beer again and review it, and I think I'd appreciate it so much for what it is now than before because it was just a horrible alcoholic, overpowering taste.
Yeah, yeah. You know, if I would not be in beers, for example, I would not appreciate the Brewdog sing the Bismarck, right? I would just drink it like a cognac or brandy, right? But because
Mm.
I knew that it is a beer, I found the beer flavors in it, not only alcohol,
Okay.
right? So it is extreme, but still it tastes like a beer with lots of alcohol.
What have you got coming up on your channel for review?
Um, I've been in Holy Island today, so I've put some local beers to try. So maybe some of them, and I've got some beer from Willem Brewery. It's from Newcastle, so it's just across the river. So I will get some of them. Quite a few, actually. What else I've got? I have too many. I've just. I must say that now in supermarkets, craft beer shops are just swelling with different beers. So
Mm.
one day I just came like, oh, it's something new, and it was two different shelves. I didn't try them all yet, so it will take some time. So if someone knows what's different on on the supermarket shelves, I will be trying.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did when I went there. And I was like, "Wait, what's all this? You know, bloody Oscar Blues on the shelf in Tesco." I was like, "Wait, what? You know?"
Yeah,
I mean, a real good brewery I recommend to try is Redwell.
Redwell, yes, yes.
Yes.
I've got a stout. It was very nice.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah. Nice, steady stout that is. Great to see it on the shelves of Tesco's because that's a nice go-to beer, that is. Yeah, I was a bit gutted that I couldn't pick up that can of Anchor, but I just couldn't see it in there. I looked in two Tesco's and I couldn't find it. The tart was in there on both, but no
Yeah,
Anchor. Apart from
um,
I think they had this steam lager on the shelves.
yeah, it was similar there. If it wasn't Tesco, obviously it was Asda. So one of them.
I, we can uh, we can sort something else out for another day, you know, another beer or
No,
whatever. You know, it's not a problem.
no problem.
Just a little tester really,
Yeah,
just to see how this works, you know, and welcome you into the group sort of thing because there's other guys that do it. I suppose you've seen all them anyway, so you know.
yeah, yes. Actually, you know what? I
Just
like to see uh, your reviews of the Polish beers. Uh,
okay,
I'm interested what Englishmen can think about the Polish beer. Obviously, you don't have access to really interesting beers, just very commercial lagers.
yeah,
But they are solid, despite that it's not very good. But for me, at least, it's a little bit better than English ones like Carling or Stella. It's much better.
I tend to find with Eastern European beers, they tend to be a lot more sweeter. Whether it's funny or not, I don't know, but I always pick that up on taste. I've had.
Yeah, malt maybe.
They're
Yeah,
always a slightly sweeter, which I find quite nice, to be fair.
yeah. They are not so much distilled, so uh, you have little bit maltiness left, so you have little bit more sweetness. They are more like Czech pilsners. It's more body in them, because
Yeah.
German pilsners are more dry and more hopped, but more dry, and Czech ones are much more malty, so you have a little bit more sweetness in it. That's my impression.
Yeah.
And
No, I'll keep trying these foreign beers.
and what's very
No
common,
problem.
for example, in Poland, that beers are stronger. So it's 5-6% at least for a lager. There are lower ABVs coming in, yes, but still it's not very common.
What would you recommend then for a really good sort of easy to get hold of Polish beer then over here,
Polish beer.
apart from the
So
normal stuff?
it is few very good and widely available breweries. So it will be, for example, Browar Pinta, Nepomucen, Ale Browar, Dr. Brew.
Yeah.
So those are, I think, the biggest ones. Maybe Browar Amber, something like this. So they have full range of different wild beers. Whatever you can imagine, they have it. So, for example, they have Imperial Baltic Porter with smoked plums in it. Just wild.
That's what it's all about, though, isn't it? It's pushing boundaries and stuff like that, and seeing what you can and can't get away with.
They're pushing very
Sometimes
hard.
it doesn't. Yeah. Yeah, wicked.
I think the Browar Nepomucen released mineral water, heavily hopped. So obviously, it's 0% because it was never any percent in it. It's just mineral water, but heavily hopped. It's nice, right? So this kind of experience they do it.
You've intrigued me now. Yeah, that sounds absolutely wacky, but interesting.
Yeah,
In a weird sort of way.
You can taste water because it is mineral water, nothing else, but aromas are brilliant.
Yeah, bit of a head fucker then that is really then.
Yeah. Oh, they have wild ideas. I don't know who done it, but they brewed a beer with smoked herring. Something like the oyster stouts, right? Sometimes they adding shells or oysters to the beer, right? They do it the same, but with smoked herrings. So you have smokiness as well in a beer.
Wow. Wicked.
Yeah.
All right.
I know.
So are these beers sort of? I mean, obviously over here, that'd be sort of gold dust to certain folk. But are they quite readily available back over there then? These sort of beers, or are they like sort of limited release jobbers, small batch stuff?
Rather small batches, but you should try to find them in specific beer shops. They are not like in supermarkets because they are too strange. They were available online in Polish internet shops, but because they changed the law, you can't sell anything alcoholic online in Poland. So it's strange. You can buy beer from Germany, but not from Poland.
That's And that is that down to the Polish government then that have done that?
Yeah, it looks very strange because the shops are still open, right? You can put your order, but it's only available to pick up in shop. Right?
That's a shame.
It's just strange. Just strange.
Just got a couple of comments here. My old mate, Kent Beer Reviews, Craig. He says, "Hi guys, hi Craig."
Hi.
Cats and Fat, cheers mates. Yeah. And then Craig's also put, was it easy to set up this hangout, Dean? Yeah, it's pretty easy. I think if you want to go live straight away, that makes it a bit more easy to get hold of. I think if you schedule something, it's harder to link it, because I think I had this in the past with this drinker. He scheduled one and then the link was not responsive. But if you go live now and then send the link, it works. Well, that's how it works on here anyway. So if that's any use to you, Craig.
It's getting better. It's getting better with every sip.
Yeah, it is. It's getting more and more Moorish, to be honest with you. He's me moaning it's 3:30 is just enough. But I don't know. I probably could do another one actually. It doesn't wear the palate out, does it? If you know what I mean.
Yeah. It's soft enough.
Yeah, it is quite a delicate sour, but I do like it. I would recommend people trying that.
It's like a good wine, you know.
Yeah. And I'm not really a wine buff. I used to like red wine. The father-in-law got me onto real like proper spicy Shirazes and Merlots and stuff like that, but I found it gave me indigestion, so I knocked it on the head. And then I discovered beer. Yeah. We are drinking a Thornbridge Tart, a Bakewell sour. And it's not too bad actually.
This is what to try.
We're both enjoying it. So I'm guessing are you free to do this sort of thing again? I mean, just sort of once in a blue moon sort of thing, yeah?
Yeah, why not? I don't know. At this time, you know, I'm available every 2 weeks.
Okay.
Because
well, we'll just chat away on Facebook anyway, and we can work something out for the future.
Every other weekend night shift, so.
Okay. Yeah, we'll just send messages backwards and forwards, and we can sort something else out, and maybe get the same beer again and do a little review, maybe, you know, play about with stuff.
Why not?
Yeah. Still the one in the description. Yeah, we're just doing. Yeah, it's all right. I'm just responding to comments, Christoph. Yeah, we're just doing it. It's just a little quick hangout. Just one beer. We were going to do two tonight, but I couldn't get hold of the other beer. But I'm sure Christoph's going to do a review on his own of that anyway, so it's not a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, and check this guy out. Subscribe to him. He's a cool guy.
Yes, please.
Sub him. Give him a sub. Got nothing to lose. Right, well, yeah. Thanks for taking part in this, Christoph. I appreciate it, mate. And we'll do
Thank you very much.
Thank
you very much. So
cheers.
see you next time.
Yeah, see you next time, buddy. Cheers.